Hello everyone, and this is the extension, the next steps, the next movement of 8 silken brocade qigong, Patwa Chen. Again, as I stated in the previous videos, that we're not going to go through a full set of numbered movements, but we're going to go through the different movements of how each of these movements can be performed. And through that, you can then have a Rolodex, encyclopedia, if you will, of each of these movements. Try each one, see which one feels the best, speaks the best to you in regards to your range of movement. And with that, we'll get started with this next one. And I've heard it have 2 names. The first one I heard was Princess Looks to the Stars. And then the other name is Looking to the Stars and Bowing to the Earth. That one makes more sense to me because that's exactly the direction that our body goes. So we're going to flex and extend the spine. So with that being said, we have to make sure that our knees are going to have a little bend to them. And when we extend the spine, you are aware of where your spine allows that movement to go. And then when we flex, again, you are aware where your body allows itself to go. Now, for the purpose of this video, when we flex, when we bow to the earth, my fingertips are going to go under my kneecaps. Generally, in my personal private practice, I'll just go down as far as my body will let me go. And for those that have not done qigong before, this movement can get you lightheaded, euphoric, dizzy, because we're focusing breath and movement, right? And so when we look up to the stars, because we're opening up the rib cage and the abdominals and holding here to look up, we're allowing the expansion of our lungs to be greater than maybe what you are used to. And then when we flex forward, we're going to exhale in part of that movement. And then when you rise back up, it's like getting out of a chair too quick. You might feel a little bit dizzy. So fingertips just under the knees. That way our heart, all right, stays below our head so we don't get a head rush. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do some of these movements. Now I'm going to change the angles because this one is fairly complex in the way that it's done. But we start with our arms, what I call to our pockets. Knees have a little bend, toes straight to camera, heels underneath your hips. Right? And so the first movement, just choreography, right, is we open up the hands side to side. The hands close and the back of the hands go to your kidney area, or as close as you can get. So that side view, we are here. We are here. Hands are not squeezing, they're just closed. And from this position, because our knees are bent, this is going to allow us to lift the heart. And then when we come back forward, arms rest beside you. All right, let me turn back to see you. Now from here, we're going to bow. So we release the tension in our jaw, the head bows. The shoulders bow. We slump the spine, if you will. And then as we come down, let your chin point towards your chest. Your fingertips go to the outside of your thigh and then draw under and in. And then this drawing in, like you're trying to scratch the back of your leg. And then we draw back up or rise back up, back to the neutral position, back to the beginning. Let's go with the breath. So we breathe in, we breathe out. Looking up is the length of your inhale, breath in. Come forward, exhale, arms draped beside you. Breath in on the bow. Exhale on the rise. Now for the next way to do it. The next is, instead of the back of the hands touching, it's the palms. Now if you have issues in your tissues of your shoulders, this may not be the one for you, but the palms stay just as they are. Same movement, just palms are open. Breath in, breath out. So now the palms of the hands, radiating that warmth into the kidneys. And we cannot lift as much because we've already opened up the chest. Right? And then the hands just float straight down. The head bows. We let go of tension in the jaw. The fingers wrap to the inside. We lift from the tailbone up to begin again. Now, to begin again, here we are. This time, most of all the movements are the same. Hands open, back of hands to your kidneys. Exhale. We lift up, same way. Inhale. Exhale, arms straight beside you. But now instead of going to the outside, we go to the inside and take the bow. And then when you get to the bottom of your kneecaps, the fingers wrap to the outside and we rise up. Now follow me here. The arms cross over the heart. We lift the wrists above the head. The hands slide apart. The palms of the hands begin at the ears. Drop the elbows, hands draw towards face. Arms cross over into shoulders, sinking down across the abdominals, back to our beginning position. And rest. That, my friends, is looking to the stars, bowing to the earth, or the princess looks into the sky. However you want to do it, this is your Tai Chi guide, Jacob Glassmeyer. If you haven't met before, here on my YouTube channel, or if you haven't come to my channel before and seen this video for the first time, please like, subscribe, share. We're all in this world together, and wherever you go, there you are. You might as well be the best that you can be as we find our Tai Chi, which means grand ultimate. So be good to yourself. You deserve it. Until next time, be well.